lighting sure is tough with a camera, a phone camera. Um, if you keep it on photo and you try to adjust the light, when you push it onto video, it gets really dark. It's the craziest thing. I'll never understand lighting. I'm not a cameraman. Oh, coffee, sweet coffee. I do love coffee. The other thing is trying to adjust it's like, why can't I get myself in the middle? There. It's that stupid lens. Oh my gosh, you're wasting time as usual. I was just listening to one of those, over 60s videos. I listen to those sometimes because I'm over 60. And, God bless her heart, 83 years old, and I think her husband's in his 90s, and she's like going into caregiver mode. Looks like they've got money. He has an apartment in New York, and I'm not sure where she is, but she's somewhere else. And why am I talking about this? I don't know. It makes me sad. I know what it's like to be caregiver, and if you've had caregiver experience, I mean, there are women out there who never tire. They took care of their great-grandmother, their grandmother, their aunts, their mother, the neighbor. I mean, hopefully they weren't as demanding as my husband was. He wouldn't let anybody else take care of him, only me. But my kids did have to come several times. Once I had to, what the heck was I doing? Did I do a show? Did I do a market? I don't know. A few times they did that, and then my daughter Bonnie's graduation, I said, I'm going. Somebody's coming here to take care of you. I'm going. And I did. So, caregiving is just really hard. Really hard. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. She was talking about intentional living. And that interests me. Because I am so torn to exactly what does that mean? Intentional living. Any intentions, think a lot about intention. It's something you're producing or going in the direction of producing. That's, in my mind, my definition. And how intentional can I get behind these four walls? It's a big question in my mind. It's like I've often believed in, Tesla. He said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And then those that believe in the law of attraction, and I'm not so sure I do, they say, what you put out there, what you ask for, what you desire will come back to you. You'll achieve it. In some ways, I agree with that. For instance, I've taken a lot of risks since my husband got sick. I basically just jumped out of the plane and hoped the parachute would open. And for the most part, it has. I've landed safely in every instance. So why am I afraid to sell this trailer that really needs a lot of work? More work than it is worth to me. Because I know I'm going to be priced out of the lot rent over the course of time. I probably could hang on for about 2 more years if I'm very tight. Is that the way I want to live? Counting every penny and going over my budget and making sure everything's coming out just right every month. I'm not so sure I want to live like that. I'm not so sure that's living for me, for me. So, here I am. I'm on a train of thought. I get sidetracked, and then I lose the entire train of thought. I guess that's what being over 60 has become. Let me have a sip of coffee and meditate a moment. Okay. Intentional living. Jumping out of planes. Rich men. Hey, we live in a capitalist society. There's rich men. Here's my gripe. I'm paying $480 out of my $883 a month so that a rich man can be richer. He doesn't do anything here. I am responsible for the lawn. I am responsible for the trees. I am responsible for the water line. I am responsible for the electric lines. Everything within this lot I am responsible for, but I don't own it. I'm paying for the right to take care of his property. Right now, I couldn't afford to buy anything, and quite frankly, as I think about it, do I want to be the caregiver to a trailer in someone else's lot? Do I want to be caregiver to my own property? To maybe a shack on an acre? The lawn's still going to need mowing. The plumbing still might need repair one day. The electric lines to the electric company's poles might fail. The electric within my own shack might fail. What do I want? I'm not sure. I like the suggestion to get an older vehicle because right now, vehicles are premium. Oh, mercy. And it would be good to tuck a little away. I'd like that. I'd like to know I had $10,000 on the side. Maybe spend like $5,000 on a crappy vehicle because that's about what you're going to have to pay now. It is horrendous. I just can't believe the prices. I can't. And then I'd have about $3,000 aside for repairs, right? And then $10,000 in a, end of the world fund. The other thing that's bothering me is the State of the Union. I'm a little concerned about what's going on, and I'm not going to discuss any of that. I guess here's the bottom line. Would it be better to be in this trailer in this park during World War III? Or would it be better to be mobile in a vehicle during World War III? If that should happen, God forbid. So, there's some weighty things. I talked to my daughter-in-law last night, and she said, Mom, I don't want you to put off your dreams so that you could be here to help us. But, they're my family, and gosh, I would miss them. But I have this yearning for adventure. The other problem is my back and neck. My arthritic hand. Well, they're all arthritic, but this one is just annoying. It's my right hand. It's my dominant hand. Real problem there, but meloxicam's been a miracle for me. It lets me walk, even with that cyst, or cysts. There's more than one. I don't know. I've got opportunity here. I have a chance to go and see my other daughters, my Bonnie, I don't know where she's going to be because she got a new job, which is remote. So she can go anywhere she wants. And she did say she wants to come down here for a while. And that's the other thing. I have a place my girls could come. Sometimes I want them to feel and know that there is some sort of family home for them. So I'm just balancing and weighing. You know, it's my life, and I've sacrificed all my life for my kids. Believe me, I have really sacrificed for my kids. But that's my job. When you have kids, that great love, caring, and concern, that wanting to help them to achieve, and, you know, you just want to be there. You want to help. I do. I guess they do in return. They tell me that, you know. You know, Mom, we're not going to let you be homeless. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to come crawling to you and sleep on your couch. That's embarrassing. That's just downright selfish. That's my opinion, okay? I think parents who want, you know, well, I did a lot for them, so they owe me. They don't owe me anything. I hate that. My mother was like that. I don't want to be like my mother. She irritated the crap out of me. God rest her soul. Sip of coffee. No, I'm not going to be my mother. Sorry. I know that Maggie would wipe dribble from my chin when I'm 64, but I'm already 64 and I'm not dribbling. Say I'm 84 and dribbling. God forbid. I just don't want to go there. Oh, let there be a Death with Dignity Act everywhere by that time, please. I know they would take care of me. They would take care of me now if I told them to. You owe me. I gave birth to you. 9 months of hell. Oh, pregnancy is hell, isn't it? Oh, mercy. I used to get so nauseous. It was just horrible. I'd get so nauseous. Oh, never mind. We'll talk about that another time. I don't know. Intentional living. I do want to live with intent. I want to live with great passion and adventure, but my daughter will be coming, my Bonnie. And my Rachel almost came because she was having so much trouble with one of the tenants where she's staying. It's not her apartment. Her friend lets her stay there, and because she got a mold problem. Then COVID came. Oh, God bless her. She's been a nervous wreck ever since because she has mast cell activation. Mast cell activation, is that what they call it? She's a mess. She's got all kinds of crap, psoriatic arthritis and bipolar disorder, and but boy, I'll tell you, that girl lives intentionally. She's one of those bipolar that knows she's bipolar, and I guess that's kind of rare. So, I'm moving on to too many minutes here, but I just don't know if the way I'm living is the best thing that's for me. If I jump out of this plane and hope that my parachute opens, there's a world of possibilities still. I know that we're going to have another crash. How do I know? Just go back and look at the charts. It happens like every 7, sometimes 10, sometimes takes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter, sometimes it'll be double recessions. What goes up always comes down. Unless, of course, you're like in outer space, in which case it might keep going up. I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. But anyway, I know things are going to change again, and at that time, people are going to be losing. They're going to be losing. I know what's coming. And that's when I'll be able to find a good car for a good price, probably a piece of land I could park a little camper on. I want as little to care for as possibly. Oh, but did you see her video about poverty at below 100%? My house had product in boxes, okay? My husband had been saving antique paper for years. For years. He said, we're going to put this aside, and when we're near retirement, we'll go through it. We'll get the best prices for it. We'll sell the rest, and that'll be part of our retirement fund. That's what he did, you know. He also had gold and silver put away, but that had to be used during the years that he was sick, and we were trying to figure out what to do, get him well, get his SSDI. So, yeah, that paper is out there, and some of it's valuable, sure, yeah. I don't know what it's worth, because you gotta go through it. And that's why there were boxes everywhere. Why was there all that stuff in my bedroom? Well, I needed my canopy. I bought a canopy. You have wind and rain, and, you know, it ain't pretty. Paper and wind, think about that. We're talking about thousands of pieces of paper set up under a canopy. I mean, on tables, etc. A good wind and some rain is going to destroy your show, right? And that's the other thing. If I were on the road, I could be doing flea markets 2-3 times a week. You got bag issues. I know. Look, my doctor said, or whatever she was, because the doctor wouldn't see me because I'm on Medicaid. He saw me. Never mind. She said, you can wait. You can wait as long as you want if you can bear it, because it's painful. Meloxicam has taken the majority of that pain away, and I can walk for a while, about a block, and then it hurts. Yep, and it hurts until the next day. And then I take another meloxicam, and it hurts less. And if I'm careful, it'll stay that way. So when I lift and bear weight on that right leg socket, that's hard. And then I don't even know about my L4, L5, and I need to call the former orthopedic doctor and ask for the notes. What did he say about it? Did he say anything? Did he even see it? I hate having medical problems. I hate it. I just want to say, screw everything. I'm going to work. Maybe I will say that. Okay, well, today I'm going to dig out this box of rare books. I don't know if anyone's going to want it because of the issue with the page edges, but all the words are there and intact. And, oh, the covers are in beautiful condition. It's so sad. I don't know what happened or what got... Oh, my husband was never good at putting things away. Just threw things. Just threw them. Didn't care. That was Dennis. Boxes everywhere. Stuff just, you know. He was busy. He had to be fast. Really, really fast. He was trying to support a family of 5. Hello. On flea market pay, you know. But he found some cool stuff over the years. Really cool stuff. I wish I would have taken photos of everything we ever found, because we found some great stuff. Oh no, that'd be another box I'd have to put away. Everything was hard copy back then, right? Okay, I've rambled for 20 minutes. That's going to have to be good enough. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it for now. Thinking about living in a van, living in an SUV, Eventually, I'd be able to get a little camper, maybe a piece of land. Will I jump out of this plane? The world may never know. Thanks for watching. Thank you, new subscribers. I never thank my new subscribers. You're totally blowing my mind. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for saying such kind things. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, my mind's still blown, and my numbers are going up. There's like 200 new subscribers a day, I think. I think it's slowed down a little bit now since I hit my 1,000. I think I'm at 1,140 something. But today's another day, and who knows what'll happen next. I got to get back to the what happened to my husband videos. I feel traumatized every time I start to talk about it. So I have to do it in pieces. I'm sure maybe you didn't want that much information, but it's kind of like when you're asking me what happened to him, it started happening back in 2012. So I just kind of wanted to give you the whole picture. I wanted you to understand his suffering and why he couldn't take it anymore. So I think I'll do that video next. Stay blessed. Bye.